Hello everybody and welcome to the short introduction to Kahoot. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the tool Kahoot, Kahoot is a free interactive online quizzing tool that you can utilize in any subject, area, or discipline to reinforce student knowledge and increase interactivity and add gamification to your courses. To get started, you will need to create a free account at kahoot.com. Once you've successfully created your account and logged in, you will be directed to this home page as you can see on the screen in front of you. I have already logged into my Kahoot Basic account using my credentials, and you can see my username displayed in the upper left corner in the purple box. There is an option to upgrade to additional paid features. They have 3 different types of accounts, and if you want to compare those with your free basic account, you can click on the Upgrade Now button. To get started with Kahoot, they have a couple different options. You can either create your own Kahoot, or you can explore a variety of Kahoots that have already been shared for your use. You can click on the Discover tab in the upper left part of the toolbar, or you can click the blue Discover Kahoots button to explore ones that are already created. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that first. So on the Discover page, you can see a search bar at the top if you know exactly what you're looking for. If you want to explore different quizzing options or subject areas, you can scroll down the page and you can see a variety of options. They have the top picks, and they have it also arranged by holiday and time of the year. So right now we're near Valentine's Day, so they have Valentine's Day Kahoots. We also have some for test prep, trivia, and some who are already made by teachers and they are willing to share their content with you. And then you can go a little bit further down and search by subject area or discipline. So we have history, English language arts, math, science, and even sponsored content by NASA, Britannica, and National Geographic. If you go a little bit further down, you will see some other subject areas and disciplines such as music, history, technology, movies, and sustainability. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on one of these already created Kahoots so you can see what they look like. So let's go with Valentine's Day since we're near Valentine's Day. So let's go Valentine's Day in numbers. So I'll click on that Kahoot. And once you click on an already created Kahoot, it will give you a listing of all of the questions contained within that Kahoot. If you want to verify the answers, you can click in the upper right corner and click Show Answers. This is a great feature for instructors to verify that the correct answer is indeed correct. So if you want to see where the correct answer is, you will see the green check mark next to the correct answer. You can scroll down and explore the additional questions. Or if you want to go ahead and get started with that particular Kahoot, you can choose to play in traditional mode or use challenge mode where you set a prescribed time frame for students to complete the actual Kahoot. They also have a star to favorite the Kahoot if you want to go back to it at a later date. And they have the vertical ellipses icon here where you can click on it and preview the Kahoot, share it, or duplicate it, but that is a premium feature. Okay, so now that we've discovered Kahoots that are already created, let's go ahead and create a basic one on our own. So I'm going to go ahead and click Home, and this will pop up once you've had a new account. So on my dashboard, I see a Create New button in the center of the page. It's a blue button. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And here I have a variety of options to get started creating my Kahoot. So I can create a new Kahoot from scratch, or I can utilize templates that have already been crafted. I'm going to go ahead and do a brand new Kahoot using the Create button in the upper left. You can title your Kahoot at the top using the settings, and it gives you a pop-up window with different options. So I can do title here. I'm going to enter my title, description, and then you save it to your Kahoots. Branding will be off automatically for free basic accounts, but if you have a paid subscription, you'll be able to utilize the branding feature. You can put a lobby video on the entry of your Kahoot if you'd like to insert a video, and you can even change the cover image, English, or other languages that you use in your courses. For example, if you have a Spanish course, you can use Spanish. If you have German, you can use German, whatever. Your visibility, you can toggle to only you or everyone. And then you can even choose your lobby music for the entry of your quiz. You can preview any of the sound clips by clicking the play icon next to the sound clip. Once you've configured your settings, you click Done, and then you can go ahead and start typing your first question. Click on the text box to get started typing your question. So I'm going to say, what object is shown in the photo? Okay, so I wrote my first question. You have options to make it bold if you highlight the text, make it bold if you want to, you can italicize it, etc., etc. There's also math formula options for exponentials and symbols. So I'm going to go ahead and add an image. I'm going to click Add Image, and I'm going to choose from the default image library, but I also have the option to add a YouTube video or upload an image from my computer. So I'm going to go ahead and click this avocado here, and then I'm going to add the answers to the question. So obviously it's an avocado, so that'll be answer number 1. I'm going to put carrot, celery, celery, and tomato. So obviously I know that this is an avocado. To select the correct answer, you can see these little circles next to each answer. I'm going to go ahead and click the circle next to avocado. Once I've clicked the correct answer, you notice it's changed to green. I'm going to go ahead and save my question by clicking Done. And then I'm going to test the Kahoot with the pop-up window. I'm going to play in classic mode, and the voiceover is going to time out for a little bit because there will be music that is played on the Kahoot and you won't be able to hear my voiceover. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the game pin, as you can see in the right side of the screen. That depicts the mobile device that the students use. So I'm going to enter the game pin, enter my nickname, and then I'm going to answer the one question and circle back. This is in classic mode. And as you can see, I answered the question correctly. The answer on the right side where the mobile device is what the students will see when they are playing the game inside of your course. This would be the rankings area. And then what I can do is I can click this Get Feedback button, and it gives you a couple reporting options to analyze the data on your assessments, especially if you utilize this tool often. It's great. So I'm going to go ahead and save my results. I can direct download it if I want to, or save it to Google Drive, or I can view the report directly in the browser. So that's cool. So that would be under the Reports tab. If you ever want to go back to your reports for any of your Kahoots and analyze the data, you can view them in here by clicking the respective report for each Kahoot. And they also have a download option for your convenience that downloads it into an Excel spreadsheet. If you click the vertical ellipses, you have an advanced report option and an option to save to Google Drive or delete them. And that is the brief introduction to Kahoot. If you have any questions, feel free to contact any one of us in the course, or you can reach out to a Center for Teaching and Learning Innovation near you, and the faculty developers and instructional designers will help you get started with integrating Kahoot into your course.